Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're a part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not part of Grateful Gang, we would love to have you over here. Just go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, y'all. It costs absolutely nothing. $0 cost you nothing to hit the red subscribe button. Today is actually Resurrection Sunday. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm grateful for God that He rose today and He died for my sins on Good Friday. So today we're going to be going over my quarter two goals. Yeah, it's that time already, y'all, because tomorrow is April 1st, okay? And I did sit down and map these out initially, and then I was like, what would be the best way to share this with you? I felt like writing it out and sharing it with you as a top down may go faster. Now, this is just a a challenge I created on Canva for myself. If y'all want to let me know, I can link it down for free. But it's just something I'm going to be working on, or will update my dating envelope with, or whatever that's called. But let's get into it. Let me pull y'all in a little bit closer. I figured if I typed it, it would be a little easier for you guys to read it. So I brought y'all in a little bit, and these are my quarter two values and visions for my goals. So this quarter, I have been working a lot with self-work school, and I'll make sure to link them down below. Definitely check them out. She's new on the scene, but she has a lot of good informative videos up already. And I take her program called Flourish, and what she does is she helps you link your values to your goals. And I love this concept, and that's what I did for the second quarter. I feel like my first quarter kind of was that, but I have a lot of different values, but I just brought it down to the ones that I'm working on right now. So you can have 10 values, but then you want to prioritize what you're working on for this particular season of your life. And these are mine. I've chosen three values to work on, and let's get started. So my first thing is to prompt you, and I'm going to journal on this myself. And it says, if I apply my energy and attention to things that truly, please be advised, this writing, there was not spell check. So there are going to be errors. Just please ignore them for now. If I apply my energy and attention to the things that truly matter consistently, what would happen? And I would like you to take some time to maybe think about that for yourself as well, and maybe use it as a journaling prompt to think about, if you applied your actual energy and attention to things you really, really wanted to work on, or that matter to you on a consistent basis, what would actually happen for you? So my first value, of course, for me, if you don't know, I'm struggling right now with blood pressure, trying to lose weight, and things like that. So my first value is in health. These values that I chose are in no specific order. They're just the three that I'm working on right now. And so, of course, with health, I'm trying to lower my blood pressure. With doing that, I plan on lowering my salt intake, looking for more things in the DASH diet. And the DASH diet basically stands for the dietary approach for stopping hypertension. So I'll be looking up recipes to incorporate into my day or my weekly meal planning that will help me lower this blood pressure. So a lot of people always focus on lower salt intake, but my best friend, shout out to Pamela, she had sent me a reel on Instagram about another doctor nutritionist lady who was saying not only to focus on the lowering the salt, but also to focus on boosting your potassium, your calcium, and your magnesium. I got an air fryer, so I'm so excited about that. It finally came. If you did not know, mine was recalled, so I want to do something called Air Fryer April. And if you're down and you have an air fryer, come on, join your girl. I love to do things with you guys. So Air Fryer April is to use my air fryer as much more this month to replace a few eat out days. So instead of eating out, I would find an air fryer meal that I want to try and maybe make that instead, to save on eating out money, but also just to be a little bit more mindful. Then we have maybe only eat 3 8-out days per this week, not week, child, month. So I'm thinking about maybe just trying to eat only 3 eat out days this month. You guys let me know if you think that's doable. I feel like that's only really cutting out one for me, because I'm normally only doing 1 eat out day. But as it gets warmer, I feel like people want to do more. I have a doctor's follow-up appointment on 04/25, so that's actually my best friend's birthday, so I'm hoping for good vibes. Going to be trying to do the best I can this April to lower that, because if I don't, my doctor says I'll have to get a new medication, or additional medication. I'm also tracking my blood pressure every day just to see where I'm at, and trying to take it now 2 times a day to see how that works for me. I want to do an active April challenge. So now there's 2 challenges for the month for me. Air fryer April, which I think is going to be very fun, and then active April challenge. So if you want to join me on being active, I will be doing more of that stuff on my Target Nicole channel. But it's basically going to incorporate making sure I get 2 to 4 workouts per week, and I'll probably just do shorts to let y'all see. Put up shorts. That was saying A, B, and C. I don't know why I did it like that. To put up shorts on Target Nicole for proof, and then any form of movement counts, guys. So 15 minutes to an hour or more would count. So if you stop and you started taking like a 15-minute walk on your lunch break, that would count as being active. Whatever works, you guys. Just trying to get more active for the month. And then these are just other monthly challenges, because I don't just want to do it for April for my doctor. I want to continue. And so my thought is that for the rest of the quarter, I might do Move Your Body May and just do it June. And making an effort to try new healthy recipes is another thing that I want to do. I get so used to eating what I'm used to eating because I'm a very picky eater, but I want to try some different things, get more and better sleep, y'all. Sleep is so important, and for me, I really need to try and get better sleep and more of it.
I've conditioned myself to sleep in short bursts only. Power nap. Stress nap. Victory nap.
Or at least more restful sleep, where while I'm sleeping, I'm actually getting good sleep. So, and then I want to attempt to start getting up at 6 p.m. and to maybe even try to get that workout in the morning and done in the AM to get it over with, basically. Yeah. And then go to bed by 10 p.m. at night is what I'm striving for. Be advised, all of this is on grace basis, okay? I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to be tracking each of these things, but I'm just trying to make an improvement consistently, trying to focus on something consistently. And I don't expect perfection. I am, Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm recovering perfectionist, overthinker, people pleaser, all them things. But I am so much better at the people pleasing. I'm getting better at the perfectionist and overthinking, but one day and one thing at a time. So I'm going to be giving myself grace if I'm not always hitting the mark. Work on my self-care. This is also going to be very big for me in health this quarter, because I honestly have started to feel like I don't love on myself enough. And I don't know if a lot of you can relate, but I feel like it down to my appearance. I feel like my hair is not always done nice. I don't care what I put on for work in the morning. And it's just not me, because I know I like to look nice. I like to look good in my clothes and things like that. So
I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good.
For me, that's going to include face mask, my appearance, like I was saying, clothing, makeup, hair, nails. Make an effort. You know what I'm saying? And that's it for the health category. I know y'all probably like, that's it, girl, that's a lot. But honestly, it's really not a lot. It's just an overall, for me, I like to have points and what I think I'm going to do to make this happen. And if I don't break it down like this, then I don't feel like I have a plan. So that's just me. Like, I could have just wrote health, lowering blood pressure, monthly challenge, and, workout, self-care. You know what I mean? I could have did that. But that, for me, is not enough. So I know myself. Let's move on to the next point. For many of you, this next one is not going to be a surprise. Spirituality is something I am always, constantly, and forever, God willing, will be working on. So on the spirituality front, my value of spirituality, I would like to read my Bible 3 times a week. I did pretty well last quarter, but I'm still focused, still trying to be the best. It wasn't always perfect, but still trying to do it. So I want to start my Believe Bigger devotional and try to read that daily. I want to also journal when I can. Self-Work School has great prompts to follow. Work onto yourself Wednesdays. So like I was telling y'all before, Self-Work School is something I'm doing that she also, her name is Alex, and she has a YouTube channel now, and she's been doing Work on Yourself Wednesdays that has some awesome prompts on it. I will link her channel down below for you to check out. Sometimes if you just want to journal and work on yourself, I would say listen to the videos and follow the prompts. And even if you can't do the prompts right now, write them down and spend some time thinking about some of the things she's talking about. Create Bible flashcards, you guys. Like, I am so a novice when it comes to knowing the Bible stuff. Like, I don't know all the things, so I want to learn all the books of the Bible. I feel like there's a song for that because I felt like I heard my dad sing it one time. And then I want to memorize a few verses for different problematic areas that I may have in my own life. I eventually want the Jackie Hill Perry devotional. Of course, I want to make sure I finish the one I have first, but that was the next one on my book. I think it's something called A Rose in the Morning. I don't remember, but I definitely want that one. And then it can be like a reward or incentive for me for doing well in this value. I want to create prayer cards for a prayer board. And that's just going to be like a prayer board where I have prayers that I'm working on for myself that I'm going to put in envelopes and put on like a pin board and leave in the corner in my room in that place where I'm working on a prayer corner. I also want to expand my podcast selection. I do want to check out Jackie Hill Perry's podcast. I think she has one with her and her husband. Right now, I'm very into The Basement is the podcast I'm listening to, and I love it, but I do want to expand on that. So if you know any good, like, religious, spiritual, more like believer in Christ podcast, I don't want all the religion-y stuff, but if you know a good podcast or just a good podcast about becoming a better human in general, I would love to hear your suggestions down in the comment. I want to set up the prayer corner, Bible study corner in my bedroom. I want to keep uploading the Bible readings for a beginner series on my Tara Gay Nicole channel. And I want to continue unlearning the following: perfectionist, people-pleasing, overthinking, and working on remembering to slow down. I have a problem with that. Being intentional, people-pleasing, and gratitude. Speaking less. I don't think people-pleasing should have been there, so ignore that. Gratitude, speaking less, and listening more. So outside the people-pleasing, I really want to remember and focus on slowing myself down. I think sometimes we all just breeze past things too quickly. Slowing myself down in general, like, I don't have to answer that text right away. I don't have to answer that call right away. But also, I need to slow down to enjoy the small things. God delights in small things, and so should I. And being intentional with money, with life, with people, having gratitude for all the things, speaking a little less sometimes so that you can actually be listening more. And I'm saying you, but I mean me. And last but not least is my last value that I am focusing on for this quarter, which is simplicity. Keep in mind, some of these may think that I continue to focus on for the year. They might come into quarter 3 with me. It's going to depend on whether I feel like I have been able to master these or at least get a good handle on these things within this quarter, that they don't travel on. This might be what I'm doing all year. But for now, let's go with simplicity. And this will be the last one, so hang in there with me. Oh, that's not how you spell right. But right now, this for me means decluttering digitally and physically for me. So simplicity could mean a lot of things for a lot of people. But currently this day in my life, and simplicity for me next quarter could mean something else. But for me in this quarter, it means decluttering physically and mentally and digitally. I haven't gotten to the mentally part. It might be there next year. So decluttering digitally for me means finishing up my emails, decluttering my emails. I got one email box completely decluttered, but I have another one that's not done. And then I realized, because I got that one box decluttered, I need to choose a day or days to keep checking them so they stay decluttered. It makes no sense to declutter something and then have to, like, it's just going to build right back up. You know what I'm saying? And so no need to create another one just for YouTube. So I was going to create another email box which now just overwhelms the simplicity in me. I don't want something more. I just need to clean up what I have so that I can go through those, and any opportunities, I don't miss them. I don't need to create a whole new YouTube one, which is something I have said I wanted to do. Now, I also want to declutter my phone contacts. I have phone contacts from so long ago. People I don't even call anymore. People that were like on dating sites that I would not even talk to right now. So I want to work on that. Decluttering my IG account as well. And I want to declutter and kind of create a home page so that my For You page reflects things that I'm actually interested in. And house declutter. For second quarter, focus is going to be the master bedroom and master bathroom, you guys, as well as the office storage room. The office, which is currently a storage room right now. These are my 3 places to focus on. How much of this I will get done, I'm not sure, but I'll focus there. And of course, there are other places I want to do in my home, but right now, one thing at a time. I want to focus on cleaning out the bathroom cabinets, the bedroom dresser, the bedroom master closet, the office and the storage room, so it can actually be an office. Decorate the master bedroom within my budget, so whatever I can do, and then decorate the bathroom, of course, again within the budget from whatever I can do. And I want to get my guest room ready for guests because my best friend is coming in June. She's coming in June, and I'm so excited to see her. But I also want her to have. Did I tell y'all say hey to Agnes?
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
But I want her to have a good experience. I want her to have a nice tidy room with everything her and her son needs. Her son will be coming as well, and I'm so excited for that. So, of course, on the list is making sure the guest bedroom is decluttered and ready. And for the most part, we worked on some of that last year. So, if you don't follow me on Tara Gay Nicole channel, it'll be linked down below. It's always linked down below. And you're interested in the stuff I do in my house, you definitely could do that. But I've already done most of the work in that room. Just a few odds and ends I'd like to get and finish up. And so I'm excited to get that done as well. But this is it, y'all. These are my quarter 2 goals, as well as how they match up with the values that are important to me for this next quarter coming up. Lord, I ask you to cover these and just order my steps, because we plan and God orders our steps. We plan and God erases. So if none of this is in your will, Lord, don't let it be. But if it is in your will, help me with my health journey, my declutter journey, and my spirituality journey. And in Jesus' name, I pray, amen. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, and not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Don't forget to be loving you. Bye. Jesse. Love you, mean it, boy.